welcome back to BLOCKTV, where it is time for Blockheads. Now, every day we round up the top headlines from around the cryptosphere, and to run us through today's top stories, we are joined by none other than our very own Whitney Deal. Whitney, take it away.
Thanks, Yael. CCN reports Bitcoin will disappear. Craig Wright rants in Blistering Satoshi Manifesto. News BTC informs no Forbes. Facebook's newly detailed Not So Crypto is no rival for Bitcoin. Cointelegraph lets us know Telegram introduces new programming language for TON network, while Cryptoslate brings us Bitcoin Cash reportedly suffered a 51% attack, transactions reversed, and Cryptoglobe relays news from the Middle East with P2P exchange Hodel offers Iranian traders a refuge after local Bitcoin withdraws from country.
Brilliant. Let's break these down. Of course, starting with the man that will not go away, Craig Wright.
The ever-antagonistic Craig Wright published a blistering manifesto arguing that Bitcoin will eventually disappear because it's being used to facilitate criminal activity, going against his original vision for the cryptocurrency. Wright claims he created Bitcoin to operate within the law and not to facilitate criminal activity like money laundering. He continued by insisting that cryptocurrency exchanges are basically criminal enterprises that support criminal activity and predicts that they will eventually go out of business because crime will always fail. Specifically, Wright accused Binance and Bitfinex of lying to their customers when they claim to be decentralized. He says they're not, explaining that the only reason why anyone wants a decentralized financial platform is so they can use it to hide or launder money. He warned that where a blockchain does not follow the rules, it is simple for government to stop. When the action happens, as it did with e-gold, everything invested in the system will vanish in a flash. When BTC disappears, it will not disappear slowly. It will disappear in moments. It makes you wonder also when Craig Wright eventually decides to go away, how fast will that happen? No, but seriously, it's amazing, you know, that the ranting and all of that continues on the heels of finger pointing. But never mind that. Facebook. Staying in the news.
Yeah. Facebook, the big news. Yes.
They've disclosed further details about their plans to launch their own digital currency inspired by Bitcoin. Global Coin, as it will purportedly be called, will be launched in early 2020 and will offer some form of a payment network between a dozen countries at first. According to reports, Zuckerberg met with Bank of England Governor Mark Carey to discuss the plans and has also brought the idea to the U.S. Treasury officials, money transfer firms, and the like. While this seems to be Facebook's latest move in its attempt at world domination, some believe it's a desperate attempt to stay relevant amid dwindling users and security controversies. It's almost like they're becoming the Kim Ye of high tech. This global coin might become the new shiny toy, but it will likely tarnish when compared to Bitcoin, namely due to Bitcoin's accessibility. And while it poses little risk to Bitcoin itself, some from the crypto asset space are optimistic about how it will impact the purely decentralized asset. Spencer Bogart of Blockchain Capital recently speculated on the boarding potential of such a scheme, quoting, "It will be like being on the internet so people can spin out and start owning Bitcoin, Ethereum. Bitcoin has gone from 0 users 10 years ago to somewhere between 30 million to 100 million. The estimates are tough, and Facebook has billions of users."
It would definitely, Facebook has 2.3 to 2.4 billion users. Needless to say, if this happens, that's an instant, immediate mass adoption. Question is, you know, what kind of coin are they really going to launch? But time will tell. Telegram, though, yes.
They've created a new programming language for their Telegram Open Network. The language is specifically designed for developing and managing the network's blockchain smart contracts and interacting with its virtual machine. The network will supposedly host decentralized applications similar to the Ethereum network, and its eventual release is being highly anticipated in the crypto and blockchain communities, as Telegram raised $1.7 billion in 2 initial coin offerings last year. Telegram reportedly launched a private beta testing of the blockchain to a limited number of global developers in April. While testing did not provide any specific outcomes, 2 anonymous testers revealed that the TON blockchain demonstrated an extremely high transaction speed.
or in other words, right behind you, Mark Zuckerberg. One can argue. Bitcoin Cash, though, avoiding quite an attack.
Yeah, they reportedly suffered a 51% attack following its scheduled hard fork upgrade on May 15th. An attacker exploited a vulnerability in the update that added invalid transactions to the pool of unprocessed transactions that one source claims were poison, and that prevented miners from participating in mining. The exploit crippled the network for an hour and for an hour and a half, and the majority of miners were unable to participate in consensus, while those remaining were only able to mine mostly empty blocks. A prior update on Bitcoin Cash made it so coins sent to particular addresses were unspendable, and the actions were said to have been motivated by the reclamation of previously unspendable BCH.
Okay, that's I'm narrowly avoided there. And last but not least,
peer-to-peer Bitcoin exchange Hodel has recently started offering Iranian users discounts on trading fees if they sign up before mid-June. The exchange would likely to be embraced by the Farsi-speaking market, as its platform has been almost fully translated into the language. To grab attention, the exchange is offering discounts on the exchange fees. The exchange's move comes after LocalBitcoins, a leading peer-to-peer Bitcoin exchange, withdrew from Iran, presumably over US-led sanctions. The sanctions prompted LocalBitcoins to hop on the bandwagon with Binance, Shapeshift, and Bittrex in halting their services in Iran. Besides Hodl, there are other alternatives out there for Iranian users to use, as truly decentralized crypto exchanges cannot discriminate based on nationality.
I'm glad that as you culminated this, that's exactly that. I mean, essentially one can put so much embargo on Iran, but if they want to go decentralized, they will with their own peer-to-peer exchange. Fascinating. Whitney, thank you so much for that. That was Blockheads today on BLOCKTV. And of course, don't forget to check us out on every social platform you have, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, and we will be right back.